Hello, welcome back to Ryan's Ridge. It's been quite some time since I last posted, but there's been a fair bit happening here in the garage, and this video is to show you what's been happening in the garage at Ryan's Ridge. Done a bit of an expansion, probably doubled the size of the layout, and this video is to take you on a bit of a tour of what I've been doing. Okay, so I've decided to start at San Remo. To be honest with you, not a lot has changed here, if anything really. The track layout is still the same as originally had a couple of years ago. A little bit more detail. Put in this diesel loading here and put in the backdrop, of course. Got this, I've made a Valance and just got some signage. A bit of a track plan there with what the turnout numbers are, so you can operate them remotely from this side. Still got the Y in place, and still got the little township in here, or the starts of the township. I'll move along the layout over to Hops Crossing. Okay, so there's another view of San Remo and the San Remo Y. As you can see, I've put push buttons in for the turnouts. They're all numbered. They've all got an IP address as well, so you can remotely do it from a throttle. I made these little rings to go around because I found I was having operating sessions in here and people were bumping them inadvertently and resetting the turnout to a different direction. Where the 40-foot well cars are, I've put in that as a third line, and as you can see now, the layout is basically a double track main line all the way around. So around here now at Hops Crossing, once again, not a lot has really changed in this part of the layout. I really did like this, and I kept it as it is. So no real difference apart from where that that third run round line where that SD40 is now rejoins back onto the main. I run an east and a west main line for op sessions, and like I said, not a lot changed. Put the backdrop in. I think that made a great difference in there. Got a train coming around here now. So from here we'll keep heading east and we'll head round into the North Yard, which is a newer part of the layout. Okay, so here we are at North Yard. This is all new for the layout. The layout used to come round and basically at about that point there head off around to the right. It's now a big yard. Everything comes and goes out of this yard when we're doing op sessions, and it's really given me a lot more scope and variation into how the layout operates now. We can have a full-time operator just operating in the layout. There's enough traffic coming in and out for the op session to keep this guy occupied in here. It's probably the busiest part of the layout, to be honest, because everything comes and goes out of here. The concrete portal there, that goes around to some hidden staging around the back, and I'll come to that a little bit later. And I have also put a backdrop in here that just gives a bit more depth and perspective to the layout. Once again, push buttons down here for the turnout motors. That's for the iPads, for the operating sessions. And then in here is starting the township for Mayside. We'll switch to that in a minute. Okay, here we are at Mayside. Now this is all new. Basically the inner track inner main line, the westbound comes through on Mayside, and in Mayside we've got some good switching operations in here with the grain silo. We've got Paul's pallets in here, which they receive lumber and turn it into pallets, and they get sent off to other industries around the layout. And we've also got a scrap merchant in here, all scrap metals and recycling. Got a small station in here. I do run, as part of my op sessions, a doodlebug. It comes in every now and again, pretty regular. Just adds something a little bit different to the layout by having a tourist train come through. And there you can see the eastbound going through the tunnel. And then this comes round, that's one of the switches for North Yard. And then this comes round and connects up with the North Yard. Coming out of North Yard, the east or westbound can crossover lines. Got a little crossover there between the main lines. And there's also a couple of run rounds in here, so you can have switching while the main is still running at the same time. Just got a little run through there. Once again, got my iPad holders for switching sessions, and everything is got an IP address or push button on the turnouts. Okay, from here we'll move to another portion of the layout, which is another new section called Amelia Flats. Okay, here we are at Amelia Flats. We're on the other side of the layout to Mayside. Basically, this is the line coming through here from Mayside. So there we are, back at Mayside. And then the layout is split coming back through here. So at Mayside we have a chemical plant, and they manufacture plastics and chemicals. Pacific Creations, still a work in progress. We get hoppers come in here, we get chemical cars come in here, we unload them, they go into the plant. Still want to do a little bit more detail in here, forklifts and barrels and bits and pieces. We've also got the propane gas comes in here, they get unloaded, it's feedstock for the chemical plant. Pipework there, it goes under the track, it comes up the other side and into the plant. And this here is the mountain slash tunnel that comes from the other side of the layout for the eastbound, comes out through there. What else have we got here? We've got a crank handle there for the gate. You manually open the gate once you've got permission to go in there and unload the cars. And that's that same train that we saw before on the other side of the layout going through. Takes approximately 5 minutes at that speed for a train to do a circuit. We'll come round here. It's sort of got some open plains, got some bears coming across the field there. Really enjoyed doing all of this rock work in these mountains here. And that comes through here. And then you can see there is the portal from the hidden staging area. Another crossover there for the east and west, and then we land onto my drawbridge. That's so I can get in and out of here. That just simply lifts up, clips into place there, and lifts up. Trains cross over there, no issues at all. And then we come back through, and we've pretty well done a full circuit because we're back to the San Remo area. I'll just quickly pan round. And you get an idea of the overall size. Okay, I'll sneak around the back and show you the hidden staging. Okay, here we are at the back of the layout, and you can kind of see got a loco coming down through there quite close to the garage door, but I can still get that garage door open if I need to. And basically I've got 3 tracks out the back here for hidden staging. It works well for bringing stuff on and off the layout. Here it comes here, and we sneak in through there and then down along the side and back out through that portal that I showed you before. Now, one of the things that I have been doing with the layout is I off eBay bought myself a cheap, I think it's 8 cameras, a new system. It was only a couple of $100, so I installed the video cameras there, and I can now have a look at a glance basically where everything is on the layout. As you can see, there's a little bullet camera up in there, and here's another one over here. There's a couple up in there, another one down there, and last one's up in there. So we're on the other side now. There's a little unit there, and basically just split them off to 2 monitors. So that's showing the hidden staging on the back, and got some numbers there. I'm showing that's on track 3, and I've got the LEDs there, so I know which way the turnouts are directing traffic, because I operate them all remotely from inside the layout here. I have got a dedicated server running, just a Windows 10 machine, just an old machine that I had, and that's running STS. So that's actually the web server there. That's all on Wi-Fi, but it's a closed Wi-Fi network just for the layout. And then here's the iPads here, and basically I'm running an ops session here now. The larger train that's going to come around through the portal soon, its cars need to be set out. So it's the Kansas City outbound, and that's all the cars there that are on that train, and will all be dropped off at the North Yard, and then the North Yard switch will come in and break that train up and send them either east or west across the layout. It's a great system, STS. Tom Edwards in the US has been fantastic at developing it. It's free, anybody can grab it. Jump on the STS Facebook page and find out some more about it. So, as you can see, I've been quite busy over the last couple of years that I have been absent from YouTube. This is more just a video to give people an idea of what's happening well, where I've been at, and yeah, here comes that manifest train from Kansas City. I'll just do a little bit of rail fanning here now, and it's nearly time to wrap this up. Tell me what you think, leave some comments. Not really after subscribers or making this a huge big channel, just more for the people that I know that are interested in what I have been doing with the layout over the last couple of years. Okay, so on that note, I'm going to wrap it up here now, and thanks a lot for watching. Bye for now.